Okay, let's dive in. We're going to unpack a platform that, well, for so many of us, it's basically synonymous with the internet itself. We're talking YouTube. It's been around nearly 2 decades now, defining culture, sometimes driving politics, and teaching us how to fix almost anything. So our mission today, to really get a handle on the history, the frankly mind-boggling scale, and the cultural weight of what is the second most visited website globally. Only Google itself gets more traffic. We're trying to figure out this balance, right, between this enormous corporate machine and the very, very individual content that makes it what it is.
Yep.
And just to set the scene with numbers, YouTube's got over 2.7 billion monthly active users. Billion, with a B.
Yeah, it's almost a third of the planet logging in each month. It's staggering.
And daily. About 122 million people.
Yeah.
Every single day.
It's an absolutely unprecedented reach. And you hit on the key thing right away. How did something built on such a, well, simple idea get this massive? The story starts small there. Valentine's Day, actually. February 14th, 2005. Founded by 3 guys who used to work at PayPal. Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jod Karim.
Right.
And the whole spirit, you could argue, was captured in that very first upload. Me at the zoo. Jod Karim posted it April 23rd, 2005. That initial idea, broadcast yourself. It was all about individual expression, giving everyone a platform.
And that core idea, just making it easy, like super easy to upload and watch streaming video in your browser, that was the hook. And boy, did it catch on fast, faster than pretty much anything before it. We see data now, what, 62% of U.S. internet users hit YouTube daily?
Daily. Yeah.
It's not just an app for many people. It's almost a reflex. You just go there.
And that kind of rapid success, well, it meant staying independent probably wasn't in the cards for long. What's really fascinating is how early Google saw the potential. They moved fast. 2006, they just swooped in.
The acquisition.
Yeah. Bought YouTube for $1.65 billion in stock.
$1.65 billion back in 2006 dollars. That was a statement.
A huge statement. And it gave YouTube the resources, the infrastructure, the rocket fuel it needed to scale up massively. It let them handle the kind of insane volume we see now. I mean, get this. 500 hours of video are uploaded every single minute.
500 hours. Every minute. That scale is almost impossible to comprehend. It creates opportunity, sure, but it also makes it incredibly tough for new creators to, break through the noise.
Absolutely.
But none of this works. None of the scale matters without the money. Monetization. That was the real turning point, wasn't it? When did watching videos go from just like a pastime to a potential career, a career that pulls billions away from traditional TV?
That shift really hinges on the partner program.
Yeah.
It's where creators can finally get a piece of the pie. And it's a significant piece. Typically, creators get 55% of the ad revenue from their channels.
55%, that's huge.
It is. And that revenue pool is enormous. Just last year, YouTube pulled in $36.1 billion just from advertising.
$36 billion.
So that 55% cut, that's the engine. It's what lured so much talent away from old media, empowering individual creators. It really did disrupt the whole media landscape.
A fundamental shift in power.
Exactly. And to chase that money, creators obviously had to follow the eyeballs. And the eyeballs, as we all know, moved. They moved from the desktop
to the phone.
Right.
Precisely. Mobile viewing is king now. The data is crystal clear. 63% of all YouTube watch time happens on mobile devices. People watching on the bus, waiting in line,
Which, of course, changes the content itself. You can't just upload a 40-minute documentary and expect mobile viewers to stick around. So what works? What's the sweet spot for that on-the-go audience?
Well, the stats suggest it's generally in the 7 to 15-minute range. Long enough for substance, short enough for convenience.
Interesting. Okay. And while the platform's adapting its content, the leadership is also evolving. Worth noting, Neil Mohan took over from Susan Wojcicki as CEO back in February 2023.
Right. Wojcicki had been there a long time.
Yeah.
Steering a ship that big through constant change.
Right.
That's a tough job.
No kidding.
But the real engine behind all those billions of viewing minutes, the invisible hand guiding us all, it's the algorithm, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. The algorithm is everything.
The platform thrives on community. Features like channels, how many are there now? Something like 114 million active channels.
Over 113.9 million, yeah. It's vast.
And the culture gets shaped by the simplest things. Likes, comments. We measure global phenomena by these clicks. Like the most liked video is still Despacito, right? That song was everywhere.
Still holding the crown.
And remember the backlash to YouTube Rewind 2018? It became the most disliked video for a while. That showed something, didn't it?
It absolutely did. It showed the audience felt ownership. They pushed back hard against what they saw as like a corporate, out-of-touch version of their community.
Yeah, that loyalty, that sense of identity, that's what the recommendation algorithm is ultimately trying to tap into, isn't it?
Yeah.
to understand that connection.
Exactly. And the way it does that is pretty sophisticated. It uses something called multimodal data mining and analysis.
Whoa, okay, multimodal. That sounds complex.
Yeah.
Break that down for us. Does that mean it's actually watching the video, like using AI to get the vibe, not just reading tags?
That's a great way to put it, yes. It analyzes the images, the sounds, the audio, and the text data all together simultaneously.
What?
So it's going beyond just keywords. It's trying to grasp the higher level meaning, the semantics. If you watch, say, 3 videos on baking sourdough, it doesn't just register baking.
Yeah.
It starts to understand, this person is interested in home fermentation, maybe the chemistry of gluten. It gets the meaning behind your clicks.
It's slightly terrifying, but also explains a lot about how it keeps you hooked.
It's powerful stuff, and it's what launches careers and defines what becomes iconic globally.
Speaking of iconic, what's the biggest thing ever on the platform, views-wise?
Right now, still Baby Shark Dance. Escaped it if you can. It's clocked almost 16 billion views as of mid-2025.
15.8 billion. That's just nuts.
It really is. But when you look at influence, you see maybe 2 different kinds of kings on the platform. You've got T-Series, the Indian music label. They are consistently the most viewed channel globally. They pulled in something like 3 billion views just in the last month.
3 billion in 30 days. That's corporate scale. Volume.
Precisely. Massive corporate machine, huge international audience. Then on the other hand,
Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast. Jimmy Donaldson, the most subscribed individual creator. He's pushing, what, 400 million subscribers now?
400 million. That's more people than live in the U.S. and Canada combined. It's insane.
It is. And it shows those 2 dominant models, right? T-Series wins on sheer corporate output. Mr. Beast wins on individual connection, personality, subscriber loyalty. A really key lesson in modern media power.
And the platform itself, it doesn't stand still. The biggest shift lately, maybe the most necessary one, has been towards short-form video, answering the TikTok phenomenon.
Exactly. YouTube Shorts.
And the numbers there are just wild, too. It's generating somewhere between 70 and 90 billion views daily.
70 to 90 billion? Daily.
Yeah, Shorts has over 2 billion monthly users now, too, right? For videos up to, what, 3 minutes?
That's right, up to 3 minutes now. And that 70, 90 billion daily view count, that's a totally different way people are consuming content compared to the 10-minute video.
Yeah, rapid fire. How do you even monetize that effectively? It must be a challenge.
It's a huge challenge, and frankly, they're still figuring out the best way. But while they push into shorts, they're also doubling down on the other end, paid subscriptions.
Right, YouTube Premium.
Which has been around in various forms since 2014. Started as Music Key, I think. Became YouTube Premium in 2018.
And the appeal is obvious. No ads. That's a big one for a lot of people. Plus, offline downloads, background play on mobile.
All valuable features. And it's working. Premium and music combined passed 125 million subscribers in 2025. That's a significant revenue stream.
Okay, so pulling this all together, what does this massive, evolving platform mean for you listening right now? It's clearly not just for watching cat videos anymore.
Not at all. It's become a fundamental utility. It's the world's second biggest search engine, after Google itself. Need to fix something, learn a skill. You go to YouTube.
And marketers know this inside out. 54% use it in their strategies. But this next stat is the kicker.
Come on.
An incredible 87% of viewers say they've bought something after seeing a brand or product featured on YouTube.
87%. That conversion rate is massive. It shows the power of influencer marketing and product placement.
Which raises a question, though, doesn't it? With so much commerce baked in, how does YouTube maintain trust? Especially with influencer marketing sometimes being a bit murky.
That's a really critical balancing act for them, maintaining authenticity while maximizing revenue. But where trust seems really solid is in learning.
The educational side.
Absolutely. Views on videos aimed at beginners are up 50%. People genuinely trust YouTube to teach them new things. It's become the default global classroom for so many topics.
Fair enough. And the ads that pay for all this?
Yeah.
Any insight into what actually works best there?
Yeah, there's some interesting data. Advertisers themselves seem to prefer the pre-roll skippable ads. About 29% found those most effective.
Skippable. So giving the user control.
Exactly. Compare that to non-skippable ads, which only 7% of advertisers preferred. It suggests that respecting the viewer's choice, even with ads, pays off.
Okay, so wrapping this up, YouTube isn't just a hub for video anymore, is it? It feels more like the central nervous system for video culture. globally.
Yeah.
Way beyond entertainment now, education, commerce, everything.
Fully agree.
And we spend a lot of time there. The average person clocks about 19 minutes on YouTube every single day.
And for younger generations, it's even more central. It's actively shaping their media habits. Young people in the U.S. spend an average of 77 minutes a day just on the YouTube mobile app.
77 minutes. Wow. More than Netflix.
Easily surpassing Netflix for that demographic. It's their primary video source.
Okay.
Which brings us to a really interesting final thought for you to chew on. We talked about that sophisticated algorithm, right? Using multimodal analysis, image, audio, text, to really understand the meaning of content and predict what you want.
Get into semantics.
Exactly. But now think about the explosive growth of YouTube Shorts. 70, 80, 90 billion views a day, often on content that's purely visual, maybe with music, but no talking, no strong narrative structure in the traditional sense.
Good point. Less text, less dialogue for the AI to analyze.
Precisely. So the question is, how does an algorithm built to understand complex meaning adapt when the fastest growing content format relies much less on traditional verbal or textual cues? How does it know what you like in a purely visual, rapid-fire context? That might be the algorithm's next big hurdle.